Hey guys, and welcome back to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. In today's video we're having a look at a recently translated game for the PC Engine. This is Gekibo, Gekisha Boy. I always talk of my love for the PC Engine, and when I had an imported version of it as a child in London, all the games were Japanese, and picking games, it was like a lottery. Now even though I think this one is playable in Japanese, you can kind of work out what's going on. It's always nice to have games translated. So the basic story goes in this: you play the role of David Goldman, who's an amateur photographer and who is studying photography. One day an incident happens, a tragedy happens, and both your parents pass away, and you're kind of going to give up photography. But then the dean takes you on board, or the dean of the academy where you're studying, and he gives you an assignment to take 8 special pictures. Now if you think of this game as maybe something like Cabal comes to mind, you know, or like what's that Nam game on the Neo Geo, but where you're walking, you can walk left to right, you have like a dive button. You don't have a dive button in this, you have a jump button, and you control the crosshair and you shoot stuff. Well, you kind of shoot stuff, but you shoot stuff with your camera. This is as weird as they come. And you know, sometimes you just want to play a weird and wacky Japanese game, and honestly they don't come weird and wackier than this. You're walking along, you're shooting with your camera, and you're trying to find weird stuff as it happens. So as you're moving along, see the girl there rollerblading? She's gonna fall down, and if you capture the moment when she falls down, you end up getting more bonus films. When you run out of films, or when you run out of films, pictures, that's it, that's the end of the level. But as you take decent pictures, you unlock some more. That flying car was one of the ones you kind of had to get, and I tried multiple times to get it. Guys, this game is difficult. It's not easy at all. Like, I tried it many times, and it is tough just to get past the level, and you will have to kind of persevere. But there's all kind of stuff taking place as you're going along. If you see a person, if you see something coming along, look, you've got Superman flying up there, and that's one of the ones you want to get. And like there, I've just lost my pictures because, well, I got hit, and that's the end of the level. And look, someone's tied to a rocket and they're going out. And when you make it to the end, you're faced there by the dean or your boss, and looking at your pictures, and it tells you how many pictures you took, well, how many are blurry, and your character kind of looks scared there, and that guy does look scary. So here I am doing my second run with the advantage of knowing what's going to happen. And that's one thing you need to do here. You need to learn the levels and know when something happens. There I was. That guy turned into an alien, or his face turned into an alien. I captured it at that moment, and I got a film with 5 extra shots. And that's what it's about. It's about getting those additional shots and capturing those special shots and those moments so you can progress to the next level. Now I tried this a number of times, guys. I couldn't pass the first level. It is difficult. You need to get a whole bunch of special shots, and I was trying, knowing where even the shots are. Some of the stuff's hard to catch. I think I caught the flying car in this one, but man, like it's tough. Like, I can't imagine how difficult the later levels are when I was having such difficulties with the first one. I'm interested in your thoughts on this, whether you played the original version before it was translated, or whether you played the translated version. Is this something you're going to check out? Like, if you're into weird Japanese games, it's definitely worth checking out, because guys, you remember, I mean, if you're a kid of the 80s, 90s, it was so cool looking at these Japanese games, and you were like, oh, I wish if I knew how to read Japanese, I would check some of these games out. And obviously, if there was some action games, we all played games like, for example, the first Street Fighter 2 I played on the SNES was the Japanese version. There you go. That shot there of that flying car was one of the special shots that you're requested to get. And guys, it's difficult to get. You kind of have to remember where it is and be prepared for it beforehand, because if your crosshair is too far away, you can't possibly make it there in time. I tried catching that plane, but that's difficult because you've got the balls there that you're trying to dodge as well, and at the same time you're trying to navigate your crosshair to capture that magic shot. Now the Superman, I tried it multiple times. I played this off camera as well. I was not once able to get Superman, but as you can see, my second run I am doing better. I caught the guy going up in the rocket, and there's a whole bunch of nice scenery in here as you kind of progress through the level. A balloon pop there, things you want to catch. You don't want to get hit by the skateboard, because as you get knocked out, you lose a number of your films. And there's Mr. Game & Watch there taking a dive. Hopefully Nintendo won't take a court case out on Irem who are actually the developers of this game. This is another Irem game. There's a lot of Irem games that I like, and there's a lot of Irem games for the PC Engine that I liked as well, like Tiger Heli, Ninja Spirit, The Legend of Hero Tomna being just a few for me to mention. But here you go, you've got the Statue of Liberty there, and that kind of lifts its dress up. But that's it, guys. I thought I'd done well, but I never even passed the first level. I still got told off by my boss. But that's really it for this video, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then share your thoughts about this. A subscription and a like is super appreciated. I'll see you guys around. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.